UFC Fight Night, Gane versus Spivak in fucking Paris, France. You already know what it is. It's your boy Miguelodon. We're getting into another predictions video. Sorry, I haven't been kind of active. I had that one stream and then I had a 2-day drought, but we're back in it. And I have a few words to say at the end of the video. But anyway, we're going main card, like we said. We're going to start with Morgan Charriere versus Manolo Zecchini. They're both making their UFC debut, and I'm going to choose... I know Morgan Charriere is the favorite, but I'm going to be rolling with the underdog in this one, Manolo Zecchini. He has the better record. Morgan has more fights, and I understand that this is in Paris, France, and he's French, so he might come out to be like, I got to represent my fans, yo. But I feel like with the records, based on the records, because both of them are making their UFC debut. I'm going to sound like a casual. I haven't really watched a lot of these. I just, kind of prepped myself leading up to this predictions video. And I'm going to roll with Manolo Zecchini. I know, sorry, casual. I'm sorry. But yeah, like I said, I'm just basing off the records, a few clips I've seen. So we're going with Manolo Zecchini on this one. William Gomis versus Yanis Ghemmouri. Both French. I think he was originally supposed to fight someone else. Yanis was supposed to fight someone else. I forgot who it was. I'll put the name on the screen. But at the top of my head, I forgot who it was. So this is going to be like a somewhat short notice replacement fight. Both of these guys' records are similar. I think Gomis is 12-2, and Yanis Ghemmouri is 12-1. But Yanis is making his UFC debut. William has been in the UFC for 2 fights, and he's won those 2 fights. So I can see why he's the favorite. And you know what? I think I am going to choose him mainly because he's been in the UFC already. He's fought twice. And he's a short notice replacement. I'm pretty sure he's a short notice replacement. I could be incorrect. But that is why I'm choosing William. And then up next, we got a light heavyweight bout between Volkan Oezdemir, ranked number 9, versus Bogdan Guskov. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. I'm so sorry. But I'm rolling with Volkan Oezdemir in here. But Volkan Oezdemir, no offense to him, I wouldn't call him a gatekeeper, but he's had some good performances. And, I think he fought for the title against DC, so, he's been up there. He's got the experience, the rounds, and all that. And he's still a solid fighter. He's just, I don't think he can chase for a title. I'm sorry, bud. I'm choosing him over Bogdan. But, sorry, bud. Maybe if you make a statement in this fight, maybe you can fight a top 5, and then we can see. But yeah, anyway, next fight, we're going to Benoit Saint-Denis versus Thiago Moises. This one is a little tricky. I could see why Benoit is the favorite, but I'm leaning towards Thiago Moises. Mainly because Thiago Moises has been in the UFC since 2018, I think. I think Benoit Saint-Denis has had 4 or so fights in the UFC. I could be incorrect. I'm just trying to use my little noggin at the moment. But Thiago Moises has lost against, Islam Makhachev and Beneil Dariush. Sure, those are losses, but now you see where those guys are at. They're, in the upper echelon of the division. He's beaten Michael Johnson. He's beaten a few other pretty decently talented fighters. And like I said, he's been in the UFC since 2018. But once again, Benoit Saint-Denis is on a roll right now. I think he's on a 2-3 fight win streak or something. I think he lost his first fight in the UFC. But he's on a roll right now. And he's performing in France, so he might want to come out with a purpose, And Thiago Moises, like I said, he's fought high-level competition. He's lost to them, of course. He's beaten a few good ones, like Michael Johnson and all of them. Michael Johnson can be iffy sometimes. But I kind of want to roll with Thiago Moises. But I don't even know how old he is. So they're around the same age. I thought Thiago Moises was going to be in his 30s or something. But they're around the same age. And that's why it's very iffy. Because like I said, I think they're both coming off of wins, aren't they? No, that's not what I meant to do, but thanks. Yeah, they're both coming off of wins. He obviously has a more perfect record, but he obviously has the more fights. And like I said, he's been fighting in the UFC at a high level since 2018. So you know what? This is a really good fight. I feel like this is going to be a banger.
3 hours later.
I think I'm gonna roll with. Hope I just didn't fuck my predictions record. But I'm gonna roll with Benoit Saint-Denis. No offense to Thiago Moises. He's fought good high level competition, but I feel like he's just not at that level to where he could break in, and I feel like there's potential in Benoit Saint-Denis. I know Thiago Moises is still young. I know he's 28. Benoit Saint-Denis is 27. But I don't know. I feel like the hunger in Benoit is going to come out because, like I said, he's fighting in France, and he's still semi-new to the UFC, and I feel like he wants to come out with a purpose to show, like, hey, I do belong. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of the mental effect being in France will have an effect on Benoit. So, you know what? I hope I didn't just fuck myself. I'm choosing Benoit Saint-Denis. And then for the next fight, women's flyweight fight between Manon Fiorot. Fiorio. I don't know. She's French. I don't know how they pronounce her names. I'm sorry. And then Rose Namajunas. Rose Namajunas is going up in weight. I am going to choose Manon. Mainly because she's the bigger fighter. Rose is stepping up from a lighter weight class. Rose was iffy. Like, she was stuffing Carlos Esparza's takedowns, but then she had a grappling match with Jillian Robertson or something like that. The girl with the red hair. I can't remember right now. But you got subbed by her. And I don't know. I feel like coming up a weight class and fighting the ranked number 3 fighter in that division. And, her whole Pat Barry situation, I'm the best. He's like gaslighting her, like, you're doing a great job. I'm like, all right, well, if Trevor Whitman actually coaches and steps in and it's just like, Pat Barry, shut the fuck up, let me coach her to a win, then maybe Rose. But as of right now, I'm thinking Manon's gonna take it. But yeah, I just think Manon's the better fighter. She's on a roll right now. I forgot what her record is. 10-1, yeah. I think so far in the UFC she's been undefeated. Feel like she's hungry. Rose already got a taste of, the championship. She's already been at the top. Manon hasn't been there yet. She's fucking hungry, bro. She wants to come in. And being in France, once again, being in your home soil, adds something to your mental. You're like, you know what? I got to show up for my countrymen, you know what I'm saying? So she wants to put a statement. And beating someone like Rose, someone of Rose's, former champion, very popular, that will do something for her career. So I think she's coming in with, a huge purpose, a huge chip on her shoulder. And now we're on to the main event. Ciryl Gane versus Serghei Spivac. A lot of people are saying that Gane got exposed in his last fight against Jon Jones, which I think is kind of silly. People also bring up the Francis and Ngannou fight. Francis just kind of manhandled Ciryl Gane. He just used brute strength to take Ciryl Gane down. So people are like, Ciryl Gane's wrestling is exposed, Serghei Spivac's a heavy grappler. Everyone's, from what I've seen, people are choosing Serghei Spivac to get this handedly. But I want to believe in Ciryl Gane. I understand everyone's, criticisms of Ciryl Gane's game. I think it was Lucas Tracy or someone. They said that they went through his whole UFC fight card or whatever, his whole record career, and he hasn't really fought anyone who was a grappler, a heavy grappler. But like I said, he was chasing leg locks against Francis Ngannou, and I think he has a few submission wins on his record. I could be incorrect about that, but I feel like he said how much the Jon Jones loss, and also people discrediting the Jon Jones loss. I'm like, bro, that's Jon fucking Jones. What the fuck? Of course he's gonna, if he gets his hands on you, you're done. But he did say that it hurt him, and he wants to show a perfect performance. He wants to go crazy in this performance. I know a lot of people are like, didn't he say that when he was fighting Jon Jones? Okay, look, he made a mistake. Jon Jones is just crazy, and he capitalized on it. I'm hoping Ciryl Gane made improvements. I know he hasn't moved out of, forgot what the MMA house, MMA factory or whatever in France or whatever, by Ferdinand or whatever his name is. A lot of people are saying there's a reason why Francis left, and now look at him. He's a lot better. He actually has grappling. He's patient, But I have a feeling that Ciryl Gane is going to take this one. I'm choosing Ciryl Gane. I understand everyone's criticisms, and they're like, you know what? Serghei Spivac is dangerous. People are saying he's more hungry than Ciryl Gane because Ciryl Gane kind of coasts. He does talk a lot. I think in, what is it called? The Countdown or something leading up to his fight with Jon Jones. He was playing FIFA and shit, just chilling out. And he's super popular in France. He's an A-list celebrity in France. So a lot of people are saying that he's just enjoying the rich, lavish lifestyle of being a celebrity. and that Serghei Spivac is like lives, breathes, and eats MMA. But I don't feel like we should count Ciryl Gane out entirely. He lost to fucking John fucking Jones. He got out wrestled by John Jones. He got fucking choked by John Jones. A lot of people are like, oh, he wasn't even trying to get up. Bro, he couldn't. He was in a guillotine, bro. And John Jones was cranking that shit. John Jones said he heard his fucking spine crack and shit. So I'm like, bro, really? We're really discrediting Gane for going up against the greatest MMA fighter in the history of the world? And then I could understand the Francis Ngannou one. I feel like Gane kind of gave up back position to like chase leg locks. And he was close on one of them. But I feel like he is smarter now. And he knows, he's just like, you know what? I actually need to defend takedowns and shit. Serghei Spivac is a fucking grappler. I think his nickname's a polar bear. So he's like, fuck, dude. I gotta learn to stuff these takedowns. Learn to get up. And then obviously on the feet, Ciryl Gane is like infinitely more talented than Serghei Spivac. No offense to Serghei Spivac. I just feel like people are writing off Gane too soon, and I'm choosing Gane in this one. I can't. I feel like if he like gets absolutely destroyed like he did against John Jones against Serghei Spivac, then I can understand people saying like, yeah, you know what, leave your fucking gym. You're literally just a kickboxer. You have no ground game. You have nothing. You have no defense. But I'm just like, you know what? Off of one fight against John Jones, and then the Francis Ngannou fight, he was just chasing leg lock, so I feel like he fucked himself in that sense. But I feel like we're going to see a new and improved Ciryl Gane. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to write him off. But anyway, let's go back down the list. So we're going Ciryl Gane, Manon Fiorot, Benoit Saint-Denis, Volkan Oezdemir, William Gomis, and then Manolo Zecchini. I think he's the only underdog I'm rolling with. If this one was close, I feel like I don't really like changing my predictions after I just made them, but I feel like I might have fucking shot myself in the foot with that one. I don't want to switch it because I already said it, and I already was talking about the whole mental thing being in your home country shit. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep my pick. I'm gonna keep my pick. Those are my picks, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I know I said I was gonna get the Korean zombie video out on Wednesday, but when I was making the video, I kind of wanted to do more with it. I wanted to honor the Korean zombie, add more things to it, add more edits, make it more pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that one probably gonna come out Monday. So I'm sorry if anyone is watching this part of the video. I'm sorry that I lied to you saying that I was gonna upload it Wednesday, but I just want to put more effort into this one, mainly because I feel like Korean Zombie deserves it for the career he's left for us. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.